Today I wanted to talk about light novels. You know why I want to talk about light novels? It's because this came in. I'd done a whole opening video on this, and then I didn't like it because it was a little confusing. This is Mushoku Tensei Volume 1, Japanese language, first printing. But was it a first printing? I had to do some research. Technically, the first printing on this was January 23rd, 2014. Mine said January 31st. After some research, I guess there was a bunch that had the shipping date posted as their print. I don't know. Anyway, it's off by 8 days. I still consider it a first printing, so I'm happy to have it. Did it cost me a ton of money? Come on, Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku freaking Tensei. This is a big thing. This is like first light novel of Rudy and family, and yeah. Sylphiette. Great stuff. How much did it cost, you ask? Okay, all in, $26.25 US, includes shipping. That was it. Let's put that into perspective. That Sentence to Be a Hero, Volume 2, I just bought from the US. That was $30.40 just for the book. The shipping was $15.60 on top of that. Which brings up my second point. We're going to look at light novels, and I'm going to show you English light novels right now are more expensive on the eBay secondary market than the Japanese light novels. Actually, the most expensive light novel in Japanese I could find on sold listings was this one. And this is Can a Boy-Girl Friendship Survive? This is volume 15, sold for about $143. I know what you're thinking, like $143. Hey, for a book, that's pretty good. You're not wrong. However, let's go through some English ones, and I'll just do them alphabetically. This is Axel World, Volume 11, The Carbide Wolf, sold for $200. Next up, we have Baccano, Volume 4. This one went for $325. A lot of the Baccano light novels are worth a lot of money. Next up, we have Dot Hack Cell, Volume 2, $240. What's interesting to me about this one is that it has the Tokyo Pop, who's no longer publishing light novels, so... Oh, look, it's another Dot Hack. This time it's GU, Volume 4, $240. And again, Tokyo Pop. That last one wasn't enough. How about Dot Hack GU, Volume 4 again, $315. Here's a series I really like. Durarara, Volume 8, $200. This one used to be on my weekly list all the time. This is The Empty Box in Zareth Maria, Volume 4, $150. This was an anime series I absolutely adored. Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. This is Volume 14 of the light novels, $250. Technically, this was the most expensive Japanese language light novel I found, but it didn't sell for the $200 list price. This is BGS 9.4 Konosuba, first printing with the Obi, Volume 1. So it listed for $200, actually sold for $100. To me, that is an astounding value. Here's one was all over the eBay sold listings for good money. This one is I'm in Love with the Villainess, Volume 5. This particular one went for $250, but there was strong sales across the board on this particular volume. Here's a classic, Neon Genesis Evangelion Anima, Volume 2, $175. This one I'd never heard of before, I gotta admit, it looked pretty intriguing. This is Roka, Braves of the Six Flowers, Volume 5, put out in 2018, sold for $200. And in case you didn't know it, there are some Vampire Hunter D light novels that are worth a lot of money. This one especially, Volume 23, Iria the Berserker, sold for $300. And also Vampire Hunter D Volume 27, Nightmare Village. This one sold for $250. Finally, for the English books, we have The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey to Pick Up Trash, Volume 5, sold for $300. I enjoyed this anime. I thought it was kind of cute. But finally, I will say that there's one Japanese light novel that, if it does sell, is going to blow all these out of the water. And that's One Piece Heroines. The first printing, 9.8 with a 9.8 dust jacket. Currently listed for $5,000. Anyways, thanks again for watching. It was fun to jump into the light novels and show off, like, incredibly cheap. I was super duper surprised. Like, light novels, if you want to speculate, this may be the way to go on the Japanese market. But I do have some other things coming too, so it's nothing expensive. It's just kind of fun. So I just can't bring myself to paying that One Piece money. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.